Hi everyone, so I thought I'd do a little bit of an update. I probably do these twice a year because things do change quite a lot in 6 months. And I always like to sort of, I don't know, it helps me talk through my projects as well. So it does help me as well doing these videos. But I really enjoy doing these videos. And I'm just going to go through everything that I've got planned in terms of scrapbooks, where they're stored, you know, what I do with them, and then also 2025 plans as well. So it might be a bit of a longer video because I do have so many projects, and obviously I wanted to show you 2025 as well. So the first scrapbook that I'm going to be working on now, so this is why I'm doing it, because I've just moved on to my Romania album. So this is this one, and as I said a few times, this is quite a big album. I've got two large photo pockets, so it's quite a big album, and it's quite fitting actually, and I know it's not good, but I'm doing this exactly a year behind. So this is an October trip that we took in October 2023. I'm now doing in October 24, but I think that's quite satisfying because obviously I'm going to be doing it Halloween style, because we did actually go in October, and we did go to Brasov, where, you know, Dracula's castle and all them sort of things, so it's quite spooky. So I thought it'd be quite good to actually do it in October. I didn't plan that, that's just me being very behind on my scrapbooks, but I'm very much looking forward to doing this and doing a Halloween album because I've not done one yet, so this just suits it perfectly. So I might do a video of me going through all this because we did actually go to 3 different places and I want to separate them. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. So I might do a video of me sorting out this pocket, but it doesn't actually close very well. So that's the first one. That will be next. So you'll see a few videos with that one. Then we went to Luxembourg, which is this one. Nope. They're all just going a bit everywhere at the moment. So Luxembourg is this one. So again, just a smaller album, not loads of photos, just under 100 I think. But yeah, you've seen all these because obviously I've included this in a previous update because I haven't got around to doing this one yet. But yeah, so just some bits and pieces in here, some postcards and places that we went to. We only went to Luxembourg for 3 nights, so it wasn't a long trip, but that was November. So I'm hoping to do my Romania one from now until when I go to Japan, because it's such a big album. I just don't know whether I'm going to get it done before we go to Japan. So that is my project before Japan, and then we go to Japan for a month. So I won't be doing any scrapbooking in November. So then it's Christmas. So I'm hoping to sort of, this might be my December project in between Christmas. So yeah, it won't take me too long as it's only a small album. But that's Luxembourg. Then there's 2 more big albums, so this might be my January and February project. I'm not 100% happy that I'm doing 2023 albums in 2025, but that's just how it's happened. So this is when we went to Florida. We only went for a couple of days because we were going on a cruise, which is the second album to this. But I wanted to obviously do an album because we will go to Florida again, but we did loads. We went to the Kennedy Space Center, Daytona Beach and stuff like that. So I have loads of ephemera, loads of bits and pieces, tickets, postcards, you know. So yeah, I just have loads on it because it's really fun. So I'm really looking forward to doing that album. So that's quite a big one as well. So that might be a January project. Again, I showed that in my last update. Then got the cruise. This is a huge album, not as big as Romania apparently, but look at all those photos. So yeah, it will be quite a big one. This annoyingly is like a Christmassy one because obviously the ship was decorated at Christmas, so I might be doing some Christmassy aspects in this, but in February. So that's just how life is. But yeah, loads of bits and pieces we got from this. Obviously we got given the you know, each of the fun times every day and stuff like that, so that's fun. But I'm looking forward to doing that one. I haven't done a cruise one for a long time, so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that scrapbook. So again, that is another big one. So Romania, Florida and the Bahamas, they are quite big albums, so they might take me a while. But then we go into smaller albums. So then the next thing we did was in 2024. So our first holiday of 24 was Monaco. So with my birthday this year, still quite a lot of photos actually. That is actually quite a lot. I said this is a small album, but that's actually quite a lot. This was a really fun trip, but this was only 4 nights. We did go to, well, we didn't stay in, we stayed in Nice for 1 night, but we mainly stayed just outside Monte Carlo. So yeah, oh, it's for the Ocean Museum. I couldn't think what that was for. So yeah, we did actually do quite a lot of things. As I said, it was my birthday, so a few bits and pieces in there. But I did actually, I don't think I printed the photos on my last update, so I have now. So yeah, quite a lot of photos in there. So that goes after the Bahamas. I need to not put them too close because I won't be able to move anything. Then what did we do? January, February, March. We went to Alicante. Yeah, we went to Alicante in March. So this is this one. Not a massive trip, not too many photos. We only went for a couple of nights again, so not loads of photos, but about 100 and something. But again, I showed all the bits and pieces that I collected in another video. But yeah, just some bits from restaurants, maps, a bag from one of my favourite shops in Spain, loads of postcards, one that we sent home, things. So yeah, lots of nice bits and pieces for that one. So that's not a too bigger album. So we're still in March, because then we also went to no, we went, I did my hen do, that's what we did. So then this is my hen do bag. I've shown this before, but obviously not the photos, there's so many. This was only obviously an overnight trip, but it was my hen do, so obviously got loads of photos of everyone. Just got bits, as I said, my veil and menus, cards, little badges, all them sort of fun stuff. Put these sequins in here because I wanted to use those on there. But yeah, so that is my hen do. So that might take a bit because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with that yet. I don't know if I want to do project lifestyle or if I want to do it in just a normal scrapbook like I normally do, but we'll see. So I don't know if that's where I got up to last time on my last update. But then also in March, April time, we went to London, which is not that one. Is it that one? Yeah. Ooh. We went to London for a couple of nights and we did a little bit, but I'm actually going to do a London album. I realised I sort of messed up. I keep doing London bits in my UK album, but then it keeps getting separated. So I'm actually going to try and rearrange my albums a little bit and have a London album so we can go through all the bits and pieces that we actually did in London over the years, sort of thing. So we did a few things, all new things that we've not done before, so I want to do a little album on that. So again, got some postcards. We went to the British Library, went to Churchill War Rooms, them sort of things. So I wanted to include a little bit in my new London album for that. Then we went to Tunisia, which was our last holiday together before Switzerland. So again, I've printed the photos now, not loads, but actually for what we didn't really do much, so it's quite a lot of photos. Not doing too much for a week, but we just went a week all inclusive, just to, you know, a bit of a sun break before our wedding. We actually got a tan, which was quite nice, and yeah, I just got some postcards. We did a day trip, so I got some bits and pieces, got boarding passes and stuff like that. So not loads, because as I said, we didn't do much, it was all inclusive, so we didn't really, we went out of the hotel a few times, but not loads and loads. But yeah, that was a nice trip. That was just a chilled trip that we went to in April. So that's the next one. I've lost count of how many this is. I think it's about 15 altogether that I'm going to show you. And then May, June weren't very busy because we were getting ready for the wedding, and we also had 2 other weddings. But we did go to Bridlington to go and see the puffins, which is really cute. So this is the photos from there, and yeah, they're just really, really cute. Don't know if I've got, yeah, so there they are. How cute are they? So yeah, we went to the Bridlington to see the puffins, and we went to have a look at the town, and it wasn't very nice weather here in the UK in June. It was cold, so it wasn't as, we had umbrellas and woolly coats on for June, so it was just one of those things. But I got quite a few things from the gift shop, they're all in there, and some postcards and stuff from Bridlington. I got a really cute sticker. Kind of, isn't it? Really cute sticker. It just says, "I love Brid." I think it's cute. So yeah, cute little things. I'm looking forward to scrapbooking about the puffins. That was a bit of a random trip. We weren't going to go. I think we were going to go to Scarborough or something like that, but we ended up going to Bridlington because I read that it was like peak season for the puffins. So I was like, well, we can't miss out on those. So that's June. Then we got, no, I'm lying. Then we went, before we got married, we went for a little day trip to a place near where I'm from called Hartfield. And this is where Winnie the Pooh came from. So I got a load of postcards that I need to sort through because I will actually use some of these for my post crossing. But I've just put them all in here for the time being. But they're really cute. And so we walked through the 100-acre wood, and then we went for lunch at the Pooh Corner. And I did get obviously some photos. It's not loads, but we played Pooh sticks, and yeah, it's just a really cute little place. And obviously it's all designated around Winnie the Pooh, which I thought was adorable. So I wanted to do that in my England scrapbook. The reason why I've made a massive pocket for this is because we've got this, which is a really lovely leaflet about everything to do with it. So we actually walked all the way through here up to Hartfield. So yeah, it's really, really nice. It's a really nice leaflet. It was only £1 and I thought it was lovely. So yeah, and I did get some bits. I've got a little bag, and it's got some bits and pieces in there. So that was just a little day trip that we took before we got married. So then we got married, and then this is where the big album is, and I'm really not sure how to show you all this. So I'm just going to move all these. So I've decided to use a 12 by 12 album, a white one, and I think I'm going to have to use 2. I think I'm going to have to order, it's already panicking me because I said when I ordered this, I'd ordered these, I put them inside the plastic now, but I ordered the mix of pages, page protectors, and now they're out of stock on scrapbook.com, and I need another set. So I'm hoping they come back. I've set a notification to tell me if they come back. If they don't, I'm going to have to just order them separately, but obviously it's better value for money if I get them together. But yeah, so I'm probably going to have to end up with 2 because I've done some maths, and I don't think all the photos will fit in one set that I've got, and the album's going to get too bulky because not only do I have all this stuff from the wedding, so it's just loads of things. Obviously some things won't make it in, but like there's just like, I like to cut out my perfume bottle, and people wrote cards to each other, and from the photo booth and things like that, and obviously paperwork and stuff, and yeah, just loads and loads of stuff that I obviously want to keep. There's little note cards in there, wrapping paper that people gave us, so it's just so much. I can't obviously close it, it's just chock-a-block of stuff in there. But obviously not only that, so that's got to go in the album, or albums. I've got this many photos, and it's come in a massive box, so there is loads in here. These are all individual pockets full of photos. There's over 1,000 photos in here, which is crazy. So they're all tucked in. That one's just going on sale because these are the ones my grandma wanted, so I had to print them separately for her. So yeah, they're just, it's a bit insane really. So this is over 1,000 photos. I do wonder what Japan's going to look like, because this was one day. I know it's the biggest day of my life, but it's one day, whereas we go to Japan for nearly a month. So I do wonder what Japan's going to look like. But yeah, this is over 1,000 photos, and yeah, it's all in this massive box. So yeah, that's going to take me not as long, because obviously it's Project Lifestyle, so it doesn't take as long to do that. But it will be obviously quite a bit to sort out the photos and put them in. I also have 2 wallets of cards that we got sent, so they will have to go in. I might just keep them like this and put one in each album, so you know, they just keep them nice and tidy. But yeah, so that is a huge album to do, my wedding one. So yeah, these are the cards. So they're in these cute little pockets at the moment, so I think I can just keep them like that, and put one in each album. So that is the wedding one. Ooh. So then we got married, and then we went on a little mini moon to the Yorkshire Dales, and we actually did loads here, so I've got loads of stuff in here. We only went for 2 nights, but as I said, we just picked up loads of stuff. So I've got loads of really nice postcards, got loads of photos, about 150 photos, loads of postcards. I don't know why I picked up so many postcards. I think because I can use them for my post crossing and stuff, but it was really, really pretty. So I'm looking forward to scrapbooking that. I got a really cool map as well. So yeah, just really, really fun. It was a national park, so got some bits from the visitor centre. We went to the Wensleydale Creamery, which was fun. So yeah, this was just all bits and pieces that we did on our mini moon, and I love this little one that I got. It's obviously one you stitch on, but I'll happily put that in my album. I got some, these are our like stickers from when we did the tour. So yeah, loads of random bits and pieces for that, and I'm really looking forward to doing that at some point. So that was the Yorkshire Dales, and that's all the photos that I got printed. The rest, well, as I say, there's nothing else apart from one little album, but I haven't done any other printing yet. The last project I have on my shelf to do is when I went to go see Adele. So I can't close this because it's got the big bag, but yeah, so I went to go see Adele in Munich, so I obviously picked up bits and pieces for it. I didn't really see Munich because I was only there for a day or so, but I was mainly there obviously for Adele and things, but I did obviously get some train tickets. I sent Joe a postcard home from the zoo. Yeah, just got some maps and bits from my hotel and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun to do that in an album. I haven't printed the photos yet, but I did go to the zoo as well. So there will be a bit of a section on the zoo and then a bit on Adele. So those are all the current projects that I've got. We go to Switzerland soon. This video probably will go up after I've come back from Switzerland anyway, but and then we go to Japan, and that's it for 2024. 2025, so I've got my little map here. See if I can show you this without it going everywhere. Sorry for the glare. So 2025, I'm trying to think now. So we have January, and we're going to the Harry Potter Warner Bros. Studio in London. We're staying overnight, and we're going to do a full day there because we haven't been for about 6-7 years, and loads of things have happened and changed over there, so we want to go, and I know I'm going to do an album on it because there's so many photo opportunities, and we really like Harry Potter. We watch them every year, this time of year, October sort of time, and we just really enjoy it, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So that will be its own little album, I think. So that's the first one, Harry Potter Studios. February, so then February we go up to Tromsø, which is up here. Yeah, Tromsø, it's actually on the map. And we are going for like huskies and reindeers and just to see the in the snow basically. And I've always wanted to go somewhere where it doesn't really get light. I think we only have about 2 or 3 hours of daylight when we go in February, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Then our next trip is Athens, so down here. So that's going to be fun. We've always wanted to go to Athens. We really love Greece. We've done numerous islands, but we've never done Athens. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's just a long weekend, about 4 nights, I think it is. Is it 4 nights? It might be 5 nights actually. 4 or 5 nights we go to Athens. And then these are all the ones that are actually booked. And then we go to Zante in Greece. So it's an actual island just on the other side of Greece. Not as far as Athens, but this is where me and Joe actually met. We'll be 12 years next year. So 11 years ago this year, we met in Zante, and we haven't been back since 2014. So 11 years. Yeah, it'll be nice to go back and see it. He's always wanted to go back, so we are going to go back for a week. So that's that. Then we do our Disney cruise, which only goes to Bruges, so Belgium here. So it literally is just across the channel, basically. So it's only 3 nights from Southampton. We go to Bruges, but obviously it's a Disney cruise, so it'll be about the actual cruise itself, not necessarily about the destination. I've been to Bruges twice already. Joe's never been, so that'll be fun for him. But yeah, it's more about the Disney cruise, really. So we're doing that, and then we go to Ibiza, which is this little island down here. So that'll be fun because I've only ever done Tenerife in the Canary Islands down here. I've never done any of the Balearic Islands as an adult. I've done them as a baby or kids that I don't remember, but I've never done, especially never done Ibiza. So I'm really looking forward to that. It is my 30th next year, so we're hoping to do some of the super clubs and seeing some of the you know, we might want to see like Calvin Harris and David Guetta and all that sort of stuff. So we'll do a few of those. So that's Ibiza. And then, this isn't booked, but we are definitely going, I believe. We've got to book the flights when we get back from Japan, is Costa Rica. So we're flying all the way across, 12 hours to Costa Rica. And yeah, we think we're going to do La Fortuna and Monteverde. We might do a third location, but we're trying not to do too much because obviously it's a lot of driving and it'll be Joe driving. So yeah, we're going to try and focus just on maybe 2 places. But the key thing is for us really is wildlife. We'd love to see sloths and toucans and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll book the flights when we get back from Japan because the flights aren't out yet or anything. But yeah, that will be the big one for 2025. The only other things that we might do, they're not booked, but they're maybe, we've got a couple of UK breaks, one with some friends. We might go to Chester. So that's about the north of, well, it's not far from where I am now, but the north of England. And then we might go to Cambridge, which is down near London. We might do that in the autumn because it would be quite nice to go autumn time. And then the only other trip we've thought about, we don't know whether Joe will get the leave from work or anything, but we might go to Copenhagen in Denmark. So we'll go back across to the Nordic countries and go to Denmark because we've never been to Denmark or Copenhagen, obviously. So that'd be quite nice. So we'll see, but that is the plan. So we're not really going too far out. Apart from Costa Rica, we're staying pretty much in Europe next year. We've got quite a few holidays booked, but we just wanted to focus on one long haul holiday really next year and do a few local ones because we keep going to sort of odd places. We don't really go to the typical sort of touristy areas in Spain and Greece and stuff like that, so it'd be quite nice to see those. But yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this little update, and I'm sure I'll be back soon with, as I said, the Romania album. I'm going to do a few videos on that, but it's just to give you an idea of what's to come. But I really love this globe. I've had this globe since I moved in, so it's nice to look around it and see where to go. But yes, I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back soon. Bye.